Have you ever locked eyes with someone and suddenly felt your chest tighten? A racing heartbeat, sweaty palms, this nervous, electric energy taking over your entire body. We are taught to interpret this visceral reaction as definitive proof of a soulmate. Modern culture frames the spark as a supernatural compass, a moment of destiny where chemistry tells us we've found the one. But the data suggests otherwise. High-intensity initial attraction is often a poor predictor of long-term success, with these explosive pairings showing a statistical tendency toward higher conflict and relationship instability once the rush settles. Evolution treats chemistry as a survival mechanism. It prioritizes the immediate biological goal of finding a partner over the long-term logistical goal of actually living with them. This physiological storm serves a specific purpose. It shifts our focus away from objective flaws. By investigating the specific chemicals behind the spark, we can see how our biology encourages us to bypass the judgment we would normally apply to any other person. Researchers divide human mating into 3 systems. Lust seeks mates, attraction focuses on one person, and attachment provides security for offspring. The attraction phase relies on a potent chemical cocktail, flooding the system with dopamine, norepinephrine, and PEA, a stimulant related to amphetamines. This combination targets the brain's reward and motivation circuits. From a neurological perspective, the euphoria of early infatuation activates the same pathways used to process a cocaine high. While dopamine levels spike to create this intense pleasure, another neurotransmitter behaves very differently. In the early stages of romantic love, researchers observe a severe depletion of central serotonin. This serotonin drop mirrors the neurochemical pathology found in obsessive-compulsive disorder. It provides a biological explanation for why new lovers develop an intrusive, manic focus on their partner, often at the expense of their daily responsibilities. We experience this state as a profound sense of being meant to be. Biologically, we are in a state of neurochemical intoxication, where our ability to view a partner with objective reality has been stripped away. Nature deploys a neurological failsafe to prevent us from talking ourselves out of a mating choice. It doesn't just make the partner look better, it makes our brain less capable of seeing them clearly. These MRI scans of early-stage love show bright hotspots in deep reward centers. Notice the dark frontal regions. This is the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and critical evaluation, going completely quiet. Simultaneously, activity decreases in the amygdala, the brain's center for detecting risk. With these dual neural deactivations, an individual completely lacks the cognitive capacity needed to recognize obvious behavioral red flags. The logic needed to identify a toxic trait or a major incompatibility is quite simply offline. This neurochemical high has an expiration date. As tolerance builds to these stimulants, data lines for dopamine and PEA plummet, hitting a floor between 12 and 18 months. Simultaneously, serotonin levels recover and stabilize. This return to baseline allows the prefrontal cortex to reactivate, finally bringing critical judgment back into the equation. This is the psychological come-down. The blinding effects of infatuation fade, and you begin to notice habits, flaws, and character traits in your partner that were previously invisible to you. Relationships built exclusively on the intoxicating rush of the initial spark often collapse at this milestone. When the chemicals disappear, if there is no underlying structure to hold the pair together, there is nothing left. To survive this transition, a partnership must shift to the third mating system, attachment. This relies on oxytocin and vasopressin, chemicals that foster deep trust, emotional security, and pair bonding rather than frantic excitement. While chemistry relies on fast subconscious triggers, compatibility requires a slower, analytical evaluation. It is a process of checking whether shared values and life goals actually align once the high is over. Compatibility is sustained by observable behaviors, shared life pace, constructive conflict resolution, and mutual respect. These markers provide the foundation that allows the attachment system to function long after the spark is cooled. Because the biological rush temporarily suppresses judgment, the safest strategy is to enforce a strict cooling-off period. Waiting 12 to 18 months before making life-altering commitments allows you to outlast the neurochemical illusion. Chemistry is an effective evolutionary tool for creating curiosity between strangers. But lasting partnership requires actively choosing compatibility once the biological bait and switch has run its course.